Hey everyone, welcome to Say It Real.
Where we believe fluency starts with real conversations, just like this one.
Hey, welcome back to Say It Real, the podcast where real conversations help you build real fluency. So glad you're here with us today.
Okay, I need to start today with a confession. I walked into a cafe last weekend and I completely...
Panicked. You panicked in a cafe?
In a cafe. I stood there staring at the menu and I understood absolutely nothing. Not one single item.
What was on the menu?
Things like single origin pour-over, oat milk cortado, cold brew with notes of chocolate.
Notes of chocolate. It's coffee, not a symphony.
Exactly, I just wanted coffee, normal coffee. So I said to the barista, "Can I just get a regular coffee, please?"
Oh no, what did they say?
They looked at me like I had asked for something from outer space. And then they said, "Do you mean a filter drip or an Americano?"
They really said that.
I said, "The one that tastes like coffee, just the one that tastes like coffee."
That is the most relatable thing I have ever heard.
And that is exactly what today's episode is about. Not how to order coffee, but the whole world of coffee culture. The vocabulary, the obsession, the emotions, and yes, what your coffee order secretly says about you.
Oh, I love this topic, and we have some really fun phrases for you today that you can actually use this week in real conversation.
And before we dive in, if you enjoy learning English through fun, real conversations like this one, please subscribe to Say It Real. Give us a like and hit that notification bell. It means so much to us and it helps more learners find the podcast. Okay, let's go.
So first, simple coffee versus fancy coffee. Where do you stand, honestly?
Okay, honestly, I love fancy cafes. I love the atmosphere, the music, the aesthetic. I even take photos sometimes. Don't judge me.
Oh, I'm judging a little.
But I genuinely enjoy trying different types of coffee. There's a cafe near my apartment that makes this cold brew that takes 12 hours to prepare.
12 hours for coffee.
The flavor is incredible though.
I can make coffee in 3 minutes.
And that's beautiful, truly. But let's talk about the word brew because it's really useful. To brew means to make coffee or tea by combining it with water. I brew coffee every morning at home. The coffee is brewing right now. It's a really natural everyday word.
It is, and cold brew specifically uses cold water and time instead of heat, which is why it takes so long.
I understand how it works. I just don't understand why anyone needs 12 hours of patience for a drink.
Some things are worth waiting for.
Like coffee that tastes exactly like coffee but costs 4 times more.
Okay, fair. But here's something interesting. A lot of people say strong black coffee is an acquired taste. Do you know that phrase?
Tell me.
An acquired taste is something you don't enjoy the first time, but after trying it a few times, you start to love it, like dark chocolate or black coffee or olives. You try it once and think, no thank you, but slowly, with time, you start to appreciate it.
I have not acquired black coffee. I've tried multiple times. The answer is always no.
Maybe give it one more chance.
Absolutely not. Milk, sugar, done, perfect, beautiful, no notes.
Okay, let's talk about something really personal now, because I think a lot of listeners are going to relate to this deeply. My relationship with coffee is complicated.
Complicated how?
I don't just love coffee. I need it, and those are very different things.
What do you mean?
Yesterday morning, I was running late. No time for coffee. By 11 a.m., I had a headache, I was in a terrible mood, and I almost fell asleep at my desk sitting completely upright.
Like a tired statue.
I was a zombie, a fully functioning zombie, but a zombie. And it's all because of caffeine, the ingredient in coffee that makes you feel awake and alert. When your body gets used to it and suddenly it's gone, it protests, loudly and personally.
That's your body saying, "Where is my caffeine? Where did you put it?"
Where is my caffeine? And then the moment it finally kicks in, everything changes.
Kicks in. Say more about that.
To kick in means when the effect of something starts to work. So you drink your coffee, you wait maybe 20 minutes, and then the caffeine kicks in. Suddenly you're awake, focused, ready. Colors look brighter, sounds are clearer, life has meaning again.
You make it sound like a superpower.
It is a superpower, a small, hot superpower in a cup. And I think a lot of our listeners know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, have you actually tried to reduce your coffee? Like, seriously?
Cutting back on coffee?
Yes, to cut back on something means to have less of it than before. I'm cutting back on sugar. She's cutting back on screen time. It just means reducing, consuming less.
Honestly, I have thought about cutting back. I lasted exactly 2 days. Day 1, manageable. Day 2, I genuinely considered quitting everything and moving to a remote island.
That escalated quickly.
The headaches, the tiredness, the general sadness, not worth it. Coffee and I have made our peace.
What about decaf?
Decaf is not real coffee. It is the idea of coffee. It is what coffee looks like in a painting. Beautiful to look at, nothing real inside.
That is the most dramatic thing you've ever said.
It is the complete truth. Decaf is like going to a concert and there's no music, just people sitting in chairs pretending to listen. What are we doing here?
Okay, I respect the passion. Now, here's something I genuinely find fascinating about coffee. It's not really just the drink at all.
No, coffee is an excuse, a warm, socially acceptable excuse to be with people you care about.
Explain that.
When you want to see a friend or someone you like, what do you say? You say, hey, let's grab a coffee. But do you actually care about the coffee in that moment?
Not really. I care about the person. The coffee is just the reason to sit down.
Exactly. And there's a perfect phrase for this kind of meeting, to catch up. To catch up with someone means to meet them and share what's been happening in your lives. Everything that's new, everything you've missed.
I haven't seen her in months. We really need to catch up. Or let's catch up over coffee this weekend. It sounds completely natural.
And there's something specific about a cafe that makes people more open. The warmth, the smell, the slow, comfortable pace. Something about it makes real conversations happen.
You never have a deep, honest conversation at a busy fast food place. It's always somewhere with slow sips.
Slow sips. Great word. What does to sip mean?
To sip means to drink slowly and carefully in small amounts, not gulping. Small, quiet, gentle drinks. She sipped her coffee while watching the rain outside. He sat by the window and slowly sipped his tea. It's a calm, peaceful, unhurried word.
Which is the total opposite of how I drink my morning coffee. I'm not sipping, I'm desperately consuming.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever had a moment, maybe at a cafe, maybe at home with a coffee, where a conversation completely changed something for you? Like a real, deep, honest conversation?
Yes, actually, yes. I had a conversation with a close friend over coffee that completely changed how I saw a problem I'd been carrying for weeks. We just sat there for 2 hours and talked. And somehow, at the end, everything felt lighter.
That's what coffee does. It creates this space. It slows the moment down enough for real things to be said. There's even a phrase for that kind of talk, a heart-to-heart. A heart-to-heart is a deep, honest conversation between two people who trust each other.
We sat down for a heart-to-heart over coffee, and I left feeling like a completely different person.
I love that. And I think that's why coffee shops feel so different from other places. You sit down, you hold something warm, and the conversation just opens up.
Something about holding a warm cup makes people more honest, more relaxed, more themselves.
There's actual research on this. Holding something warm physically makes people feel emotionally warm towards others. So your coffee is literally making you a kinder person.
So coffee is not just delicious, it's making me a better human being?
Scientifically speaking, yes.
Okay, I have to confess something now.
Oh?
You know those really sweet, fancy lattes? The ones with caramel syrup and cream and 3 different flavors?
Yes.
My guilty pleasure.
Wait, you? You spent the whole morning saying fancy coffee is unnecessary.
I know, that's exactly why it's a guilty pleasure. A guilty pleasure is something you enjoy even though you feel a little embarrassed about it. You know it's indulgent, maybe even a little ridiculous, but you love it completely anyway.
So on a really bad day, you go full caramel latte?
On a bad day, I walk into the fanciest cafe I can find. I order the most absurd sweet coffee on the entire menu. I find a comfortable seat and I enjoy every single slow sip with full peace in my heart.
Love that for you so much.
We all need a guilty pleasure. What's yours, everyone? Coffee related or not? Tell us in the comments below. We genuinely love reading every single one.
Okay, my absolute favorite part. What does your coffee order say about you?
Oh, this is dangerous. I can feel it.
Black coffee, nothing added. You're direct, efficient, completely no nonsense. You probably have a very organized desk and slightly terrifying energy before 9 a.m.
Honestly, accurate for most people who I know who drink black coffee.
Latte with oat milk? You care deeply about your choices, you probably have at least one plant at home with the real name, and your coffee photos are genuinely beautiful.
Why does the plant always have a name?
They always give it a name. Gerald, Theodore, something with character. Espresso, tiny, strong, fast. You are always moving, always 3 steps ahead. You drink it in 30 seconds and you've already left the building.
A coffee action hero.
And a sweet drink with cream, syrup, and multiple flavors. You are fun, generous, and you live your life fully. You don't apologize for enjoying things. Complete respect.
That is me. I accept this fully.
And what about people who drink tea at a cafe instead of coffee?
They are calm, patient, deeply wise people who have found a kind of peace the rest of us are still searching for.
I want to be a tea person someday.
It's a long journey, but you'll get there.
Okay, word tour time. Let's lock in everything we learned today so it really sticks.
Brew, to make coffee or tea with water. I brew fresh coffee every single morning.
Acquired taste, something you don't enjoy at first but learn to love over time. Strong black coffee is an acquired taste for most people.
Caffeine, the natural ingredient in coffee that makes you feel awake and alert. Too much caffeine late in the day can really affect your sleep.
Kick in, when the effect of something starts to work. The coffee kicked in after about 20 minutes and I finally felt human.
Cut back on, to reduce how much of something you consume or do. My doctor said I should cut back on caffeine after midday.
Decaf, coffee that has had the caffeine removed. I switched to decaf in the evening so I can actually sleep. Pick me up.
Something that gives you energy or lifts your mood when you're tired. A short walk outside can be a great pick-me-up in the afternoon.
Catch up. To meet someone and talk about everything that's been happening. We haven't spoken in so long, let's catch up over coffee this weekend.
Sip, to drink slowly in small, careful amounts. She sat by the window and sipped her coffee quietly.
Guilty pleasure. Something you enjoy even though you feel slightly embarrassed about it. Oversized sweet lattes are absolutely my guilty pleasure.
Heart to heart, a deep, honest, personal conversation between two people who trust each other. We had a long heart-to-heart over coffee, and it helped me so much.
11 words and phrases, all real, all usable, starting today.
And here's your challenge this week. Use just one of these in a real conversation. Ask a friend to catch up. Admit your guilty pleasure. Tell someone the caffeine finally kicked in. Small moments, real English, real progress.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to Say It Real, give us a like, and tap that notification bell so you never miss a new episode. Every single like, subscribe, and bell tap helps us reach more learners just like you. It genuinely makes a difference to us.
Thank you so much for being here with us today. This is Skye and Nate from Say It Real. Fluency starts with real conversations, and yours just got a little richer. We'll see you. Hey everyone, welcome to Say It Real,
Where we believe fluency starts with real conversations, just like this one.